Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. How we doing today? It's been a day. And I thought that it would be good just to dive back into Subnautica for a little bit. Just to see where we're at, just to continue our little playthrough and just overall get the vibes and forget about the world for a while. So we're gonna be playing some Subnautica. And I will be your host, your lovely tour guide of 4546P, the planet on which Subnautica takes place. We did a lot last episode, and frankly, we did a lot more than I was willing to do, because I just sort of was like, oh, okay, this is happening. Oh, okay, we're here. Oh, okay, let's do this anyway since we're in the area. So it sort of ended up with us bouncing back and forth between a lot of stuff. Honestly, I was ping-ponging with a lot of different stuff happening tonight. I was thinking we could continue music. I was thinking we could do a cover. We could do a live performance. But ultimately, I settled pretty nicely on Subnautica. Because I'm like, on my way home, I was literally listening to my inspiration playlist for my next project. And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I want to. But also, it's like, I probably shouldn't. I probably should be working on stuff off stream and then bring it up for our Music Monday. Yeah, so I put some stuff on the back burner tonight in order to just unwind, to have fun. Because last night we played Rivals, and that was like the first time I actually sat down and played a game for a hot second, which is nice. It was nice to actually sit down and just have fun in the game. Considering I feel like everything that we've been doing recently is just work. And I know that's what last week was pretty much, because we had a lot on our plate. We had Project Protocol, Project Event, Project Event, and then we had our I had my my interview pitch. Since we're on the topic, I'll go ahead and I'll talk about this. I got the interview, and they said it went well. I think it went well, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I wanted. The general gist is that in order to get this project off the ground, because originally what drew me in was the fact that they were like, oh, it's crowdfunded. You don't have to pay a penny out of your pocket, and we'll fly you out to Boston, and we will do a, we'll work with you on your music. You'll own 100% of the rights and all that. And I was like, okay, sounds interesting. Sounds like I got nothing to lose from it. And I went in thinking, what's the catch of this? So the catch is I need to do the crowdfunding myself. It's not provided by the studio. This, it pretty much comes down to I need to ask people for the money to do this. And for those who know me, that is such a bad idea. I never ask anyone for anything. My friends know this, and they get really pissed at it too. But no, genuinely, I would not ask someone to support me in that way. I'd say, hey, can you share this? Or like, hey, like, do you mind like just taking a listen, tell me what you think? And then from there. But I would never ask anyone for money. I would never ask anyone for like even like a penny. Especially for something that I can afford by on my own. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I have another meeting scheduled in a couple weeks with the studio, and I got to figure out what exactly my next move is and what I'm going to tell them. Because as much as I would like to do this, as much as I would like the opportunity to, I'm not going to be asking people for money. I'm not going to be asking people, hey, can you support this crowdfunding page, this GoFundMe, in order for me to do what I already do at home. Like, genuinely, I could do it at home. It's just going to take longer. and it's probably not going to be as like top quality, but I can literally like reach out to someone that I know. I have the connections in order to do what I need to do. So, yeah. Welcome on in, cutie. How's it going? We're chatting about the music pitch that I did to a studio not too long ago. Or I say earlier this week. And talking about how it went good, but I don't know if that's what I want. So, yeah, that's sort of where we're at right now. I don't know. I feel like I put in all this work, and I'm glad that I did, because it still needed to get done anyways, and this was a really good motivation and push for me to do the work that I did, but now I just feel kind of stuck. I feel stuck, and I feel just expended, so I'm trying to mentally jump over that hurdle to get back into doing music. But, you know. I feel like I'm rambling a bit too much. Let's just go ahead and jump into game. I have it open. We're going to be turning off the music because I want to listen to the actual Subnautica soundtrack. And of course, you know, I love me my ocean ambiance. Where's my... There's a mouse. Okay, let's turn back on the music. We turned it off last time. You know what? Since I genuinely care, you ate and are feeling good, remembering free will, right? I ate. Yes, this is something that I did. Feeling good? I mean, well, we're playing Subnautica. How can I not feel good? Let's jump back into the game. We were on for an hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. But how are you doing, cutie? Have you gotten something to eat? Are you feeling okay? How's your day been? My Keep Calm Kitty poster! Alright, no, this day is fantastic now. I forgot we logged out literally looking at this thing. Oh, holy crap. I need to turn down my sensitivity right now. What on earth? My mouse sensitivity is like way too high right now. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, we got a phone call. We gotta answer it. What was this guy's name again? I forget. Tim. It was like Timmy something. Oh man, I forgot. We need to get a moon pool so we can rename him.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora.
Oh, what's up, Avery? Avery Quinn from Trader Ship Sunbeam.
And we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Thank you, Avery. Ah, that guy's awesome. We got markers for Life Pod 12 and Life Pod 13. We could go get them. We could go see what their statuses are. Unfortunately, I ate once. I think I'm ruining my schedule again. Haha. Well, hey, since you're here, cutie, go ahead and like get a snack. Like a Lunchable sounds pretty good right now. If you want to grab one of those. What have we got on us? A lot of stuff. We have a Cyclops engine efficiency module, which is nice because I'm gonna need that. Let me check our base again. This is only our temporary little hut right now. We're gonna actually build a base today. I'd like to at least.
Aboard, Captain.
What have we got? Lots of batteries, lots of water. I'll take some of that right now. Hello. Lots of first aid kits. I'll take one. We got a reactor rod, wiring kit, advanced wiring kit, and a bunch of other goodies. And that's it for now. Nice. Now all our stats are topped off. Tip-top shape. And we got a window of the thermal vent. Ah, oh, this is so nice. I love this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You're right. Em came over and threw my blankets looking for her phone again. That just sounds rude. Personally, I would not throw blankets all over the place. We also have a purple tablet, which we haven't found out the use for yet, but maybe we will in the future. Oh, hang on, fellas. I forgot I had to do something. This is very important. Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds? Nah, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be back. Where's my... Here it is. I'm not even going to transfer to the be right back screen. I will just literally be right back. Oh, boy. I am back, chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to be away for so long, but you know, I had stuff I need to do. Sorry, I had to check a fridge and make sure that it was off. Turns out it wasn't. So it's just draining power. Because there's nothing inside it either. I'm almost done with the skit though. They don't normally take this long. That's good that you're almost done with the skit. I mean, to be fair, it's something that you're probably not familiar with, or something that you're not all too well versed in doing. So it makes sense that it's taking a little bit longer than expected. Back when I was doing the breaking down the soundtracks, those took a lot longer than expected. I'm pretty sure if I tried to do them again, it would take months at a time to try and get one episode done. because those take a lot of effort. I need to do the voiceovers, I need to do the research, I need to accurately think of questions that make sense for the episode, and need to research the games, need to actually play them, need to and that was one of my favorite parts of the breaking down the soundtrack, is actually like sitting down and playing the games. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown has become one of my favorite like new games from that series. Pookie's missing. Pookie's no longer missing. Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry. You know, a battery charger would be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we need to create one. Battery charger, copper wire, wiring kit, and titanium. I'm pretty sure we have all that stuff. We are missing the copper wire, but that's okay. We can literally go get it. I've made multiple skits, even some PSAs, which is kind of like this. Odd. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that you don't do frequently enough to get the rhythm of. It's completely okay. Okay, on a little adventure we go. Where are we going? Nobody knows. I just need resources, and I'm willing to look around for them. Just my luck. Thank you. Are you gonna come out? There you go. Nice. Easy peasy. What are we rocking right now? High capacity O2 tank. Yeah, that'll work. We just need resources right now. That's sort of all we're looking for. The more quartz, the better. I feel like I'm always running low on quartz. It's always the resource I tend to not have the most of, and I don't know why. Titanium, all the good stuff. Have a look at our inventory. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Ooh, another phone call. Is it Avery Quinn, my beloved? Is he telling me he's here to collect me and take me home? I'm juggling 4 tasks at once again. Oh, I'm sorry about that, kid. Hope, if you can, put some of them off. Oh, okay. Interesting. What am I doing? I have this. Alright, back over we go. Yeah, I would recommend trying to sort of prioritize what needs to get done now and what needs to get done in the future. Because I can tell you from the past 2 to 3 weeks that we have been working, especially like for the work streams, prioritizing work is incredibly valuable, and being able to sit with everything and sort of plot it all out is very much going to help you. I'm gonna take a battery with me because we're running low on this. Yeah, I don't want to get stranded in the deep. We have a phone call. Hang on, let's go ahead and answer the phone. Man, I get that feeling, Kitty. I'm juggling like 6 projects right now, and it's kind of overwhelming.
This is Life Pod 7. Ooh. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
You're in the Cragfield. I'm delaying the 400 subscriber special, but it's already at 425. I'm working on an unnatural skit and a Valentine's special. To me, it seems like the Valentine's special should probably be taking priority since that's sort of tied to an event coming up. The unnatural skit, I'm not entirely sure. But I think probably after the Valentine's special should be the 400 subscriber special, just based off the sounds of everything and how it's moving. I don't even know what I'm going to do for a 500 subscriber special. I feel like I need to do something. Yeah, let me take all the goodies. I'm going to take them out of here. Valentine's Day specials in 2 days and I haven't even started yet. Yeah, that's why I recommend probably starting that now. I'm going to go ahead and put away my propulsion cannon because I don't think we need that anymore. At least not immediately. Let's get a new locker on the wall. All the goodies. And we'll keep the nutrient block on us that way in case we need to actually eat something. We have it on hand. Alright. Where do we want to go? Let's head out to Life Pod 13. Carrying high priority passengers remains. Yoki Kasar.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's so good to be aboard. Let's head out. We'll see if there's anything interesting on the way there, because I believe we're heading into the dunes. You look interesting. Are you holding anything? I see a laser. Yeah, laser cutter. I couldn't tell which way that was facing because it was either going to be a repair tool or a what's it called? Either a repair tool or it's going to be a laser cutter fragment. I'll finish the unnatural skit. It's just about done. Then probably rush the Valentine's skit. I'm thinking of making it a thing. I'm thinking of making it a thing. The things I want to forget episode. That'd be interesting. I was tossing around what we wanted to do today for stream, and one of the things that was on my mind was doing like the anti-Valentine's Day, or like the anti-Valentine's, no, anti-love songs performance. And I've done it in the past. I've done it for I believe the last 2 years. But this year I'm working on Valentine's Day, so I'm not going to be streaming. Well, if I do stream, that's probably going to be a problem. Sorry, Rabbit Ray. Yeah, if I'm live on Valentine's Day, there's probably something wrong. But yeah, I was thinking about just like sitting down and performing tonight, doing like about an hour and a half worth of just heartbreak music. Oh, we're not going out to the dunes. We're going out to the mushroom forest. I'm gonna need that tree in a second. That's okay. All right, we're here.
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you.
Live pod launch sequence initiated.
Do you have anything inside you?
Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
Oh, I need you.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
This guy's got issues.
Integrating new PDA data.
We didn't get anything.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life. Picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
You don't say.
30 seconds.
Well, hang on. Today might be my lucky day. You say picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures. Let's just take a gander around here then. Let's see what we can get. I need to go into this tree. This tree holds something that I need. Wherever the entrance is. There. Is it you? No, it's not you. Yoink. Thank you. What we just got is a creature egg for the rarest species in the game. I believe there's 5 eggs in the world, and I want to collect all 5. I know where 3 of them are. I need to find out where the other 2 are. Why are the fish just hitting my boat? My boat? My sea moth. My submarine. Look at her, she's a beauty. You'd love to see it. Oh man, I love this game. Oh hey! Yeah, we kinda need that. Thank you.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, we should have gone the its counterpart, right? The mobile, no, what's it called? Not the mobile vehicle bay. Where are you? An interior module. Do I not have you? No, I should have you. Where are you? I thought I got, that's so weird. Am I actually forgetting something? The Moonpool computer. The vehicle modification station. How do I make that again? I haven't made one of those in a while. I made my own little signs. For the unnatural skit. Oh, that's cool. Once again, though, if that's like a low priority thing, like, or I should say, if you have higher priority things on the list, I'd probably recommend putting it off to the side for now and working on what you need to get done. Okay, let's take a gander around here, because there's some stuff that we need. Like that. I need you. I need my big-ass submarine, and that is one part of it. I will also take that because I need the titanium anyways. Let's just sort of take a gander around here. Let's see what we can get. I need lithium too. Lithium's going to be great for all the things that we need. I need you. I believe now we have 3 parts out of 9. 1 of each, if I remember correctly. Oh no, we have 4. 4 out of 9. And this area is going to be the best probably for finding our Cyclops fragments. Thank you. That should be the last of the hull. No, the engine has... Okay, never mind. Getting dark, I don't like it.
Passing 200 meters. 30 oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm not too worried. In fact, yeah, not too worried. What I do need though is I need the rebreather. The rebreather will be very nice to have. Considering now that we took care of the Aurora, we don't need our lead suit on anymore.
Oxygen.
I'm working on it. Stuff. I say a little bit easier. There's a decent amount of glare if you get too close to the terrain. I see some shale outcroppings. I'll go ahead and I'll get them. Thank you. I'm looking for diamond. Thank you. More lithium never hurt anyone. I need to make plasteel ingots anyways. There's a lot of lithium here. An abundance full. More diamonds, thank you. I always need more diamonds. Okay. excited to jump back into Below Zero. I know that's a very controversial statement, considering a lot of people don't like Below Zero, but I'm actually a fan of it. Purely for its environment and for its soundtrack. I think those are its strongest factors, and that's why I really like the game. This game wins in terms of story and, like, quantity. I'm just a sucker for bioluminescence, and Below Zero has a lot of bioluminescence. But like, even look at like the what are you? The gel ray? You're not the rabbit ray. But these creatures are beautiful. The jelly ray. My bad. Look at these gorgeous things. Oh, you're so pretty. So freaking pretty. I'll just finish one scene. It's quick and simple. I know what's gonna happen. Then I'll start making the things I want to forgot episode. Is it? How come we're saying forgot versus forget? Is that just a typing thing, or am I missing something? Okay. We got Yoki Kassar. He's dead. We found him pranked to his creator. I don't know really what he aligned with. Your Moonpool. Yeah, you're a Moonpool, but I'll take you anyways. I feel like I'm missing something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know I'm missing something, but the question is, I don't know how I get it for some reason. There should be another module here for interior modules. It should be the mobile vehicle, not the mobile vehicle. Fuck, what's it called? I need to look this up now. I'm gonna lose my mind. Vehicle modification station. No, vehicle upgrade console. Shit, that's what it is. It's in a data box. That's why. You know, I always forget that it's in a data box. And I never understand why. So the thing is, with everything else that you scan here, it requires what's it called? A fragment. But the modification station or no, the vehicle upgrade console comes from a data box somewhere in this biome. We are in the northwest, right? I need to take a look. We should be, the tree's here.
Seek fluid intake.
I'll do what I want. No, we're not in the northwest. Are we? What the hell? Okay, no, we're definitely not on the, No, actually, we are in the northwest. Okay, so I guess we just gotta look around here. What is that? Oh, never mind. That's a that's a reef bag. I socialized again. Oh, congrats. How was it? How was the socializing? Was it good? Was it bad? I want to know. Was it entertaining for the 2 seconds that it happened, and then did you get bored? You are Moonpool? Moonpool, yeah. I need to be conscious about what I'm taking, because now I'm starting to run out of inventory space. Which, I mean, I could always use more titanium, but I would much rather save that inventory space until I know that I don't need anything else in this biome. But right now, I kind of need something. And I don't know where it is. Actually, I might know where it is. Sorry. Not really. It's the fish. I need a goddamn compass. It was scary, but I made a new friend. Big shocker. Whoa. What? Cutie made a new friend? That's awesome. I'm glad you made a new friend, Cutie. What'd you guys bond over? Hang on.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I thought I saw something. Could have sworn I saw something. Okay, well now I feel like I'm going senile. Yeah, alright. Alright. Where am I? Okay. That told me everything I need to know. We are going this way. Which should take us towards the mountains. Now, do I want to be at the mountains? Fuck no. That's a great drag. Let me turn off my lights for now, that way I can actually see better. Oh, yeah, I was afraid that's what you were. Fine, whatever.
New blueprint acquired.
A thing that I will never use. There's like a 2% chance I would use
Fluid
it.
intake immediately.
You know, I don't have anything for that. Alright, hang on. Work with me here. Turning around. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I going? I need to go this way. This way. Yep, here we go. Oh god. Just don't zap me. I'm on an important mission. I don't remember if there's any gel sacks here. I thought there were, but I could be wrong. I can't remember if there were actually gel sacks in this biome or not. I just need like a
Warning.
singular.
Maximum
God damn it!
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
All right, you know that's fine. That's fine.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Let's get here. Second course of plan. We're going to that shipwreck. We bonded over insulting a little Timmy. No context. Okay. I guess I'll just take your word for it then. Insulting little Timmy. Let's go. Let's get this done.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Can I turn off my... Hang on, I need you. What am I doing?
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, cool. I also need water. Desperately. You're telling me there's no goddamn water in this whole thing. You're lying. You're bullshitting me. You're actually pulling my leg here. What was that? You. Nope, don't want you. I actually would rather eat sand than scan another one of those. Do I finish the Oreos I brought upstairs? I'd recommend it. God damn it.
30 seconds.
I'm aware. Alright, so we're kind of fucked right now. Okay. Next course of action. Where's home? We're going this way. Grassy plateaus. The mountains. Okay, we're close. We're close. It's like right here. I think we're heading right for it. I need a kelp forest. Oh. Just hold on 3 more seconds. 3 more seconds is all we need. Boom! right here. I know you are. Yeah. Do not die, or I swear to God. Right here. Okay, I found the green. Found the green. Ooh. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I'm sorry, chat. We're not gonna make it. I didn't pull out my knife. I didn't have my knife equipped because I had an air bladder there. God damn it! Yes, I know I died and lost some belongings. I lost everything. Note to self. Take water. I got jumped by cold air? How do you get jumped by cold air? Where'd I die? At least the sea moth is a good marker as to where I died. Next course of action is getting a modification station so I can get a thermal blade. Oh yeah, no, that's doable. That's very much doable. But I don't see... Do I have a thermal blade? I do. Alright. Easy peasy. Once I get that, then infinite food source. Infinite food source. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My love will stand on golden sands and watch as the ships that go sailing. It scared me. Shush. I'm sure it did. Oh, I'm sure it did, Cutie. Hang on, let me go ahead and turn this down just a tiny bit. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be on something seas, and never again I'll go sailing. I was gonna eat this. Okay. I would like to get my base set up though. This episode? Nah, technically live stream, but also episode. Alright, give me my stuff back. I see it all floating there. Give me every single piece back. I lost my cuttlefish egg. Are you kidding me? I wasn't gonna go home without that. Where did you... There you are. Alright, let's go back out. Shut up. You make me upset. I don't want to hear another welcome aboard, Captain, for at least the next 15 minutes. I don't believe there's anything here of value. Well, there's a bioreactor part there. Let's go get it. In case I don't have it. I don't remember if we have it or not.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
There's nothing else here that I need. I'm gonna just keep moving. I saw that. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's alright. That's okay. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My love will stand on golden sands and watch as the ships that go sailing. Was there anything of value in here? I forget. I don't believe there was. Yeah, I don't believe there was. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Of course, taunting me. Taunting me by just existing in the general area where I died. That is bullshit right there. I don't need any of this stuff. Let's get in through here. Thank you. Another one. No, that's actually bullshit. That's actually so goddamn bullshit. It's fine. Does this go anywhere? This doesn't go anywhere. Alright, well now I feel stupid. Back to the mushroom cave. Mushroom caves? Mushroom forest. Which are over here. Yeah, this way. There you are. We didn't... No, we did check this, didn't we? Yeah, because we were looking for stuff in it, and there was absolutely nothing in here of value to us. AKA water. That's fine. That's 100% fine. But we are still looking for a data box. And we are still looking for parts for the Cyclops. So that's why we are here right now. Speak of the devil. Actually, no, that might be Moonpool. I think that is Moonpool. It's Moonpool. I know there's a part of... I believe it's the bridge. Yeah, we have the hull. We need the bridge and the engine, which are prominently found in this area. That's a hull, but I'll take it anyways. Might be useful. Thank you. Let's go ahead and scan this so we can get this out of the way. There's nothing else here, though. Nothing else that's catching my attention the way it should. I see eggs. Not what I need. Oh, it's not yet, at least. There's a whole fragment. Don't need that. Chat, I found a new insult for literally no reason. What insult did you find, cutie? And do I even want to know what this insult is, or are you going to use it against me? What's this? This is the Grassy Plateaus? Yep, it's the Grassy Plateaus. We got a phone call. Is it Avery? I think it might be Avery. Avery Quinn of Trader Ship Sunbeam might be coming to save us. Finally. After all this time, I get to see what my knight in shining armor looks like. That's it, fellas. We're going home. If I were a data box, where would I be? Probably in a wreckage on top of the spires, or on top of the trees. I know there's another one. I just don't remember where exactly it is. Here, 40% battery. That's probably good to know and keep track of. Hang on. Did I just see what I think I saw? Are we in the bulb zone? I want to quit this game. I heard a sound that I did not want to hear right now. Where the hell are we that we are hearing this sound? I genuinely have no idea. Chat, nobody clip the next 5 minutes if I shit my pants. Of course it's Moonpool. I mean, I knew it was Moonpool looking at it, but I still wanted to just double check. Oh, hey, there we go. Thank you. 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3. It's dark. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm gonna just stay here. The trees will give me protection from the looming threat above us. Why does that sound like it's getting closer? Actually, fuck off. Go away. There we go. Last bridge fragment. Which means we only need one more engine piece. Now, where is this last goddamn engine piece?
New blueprint acquired.
Thank you. I don't like how dark it is. Can we do slash time set day? Slash creative mode at E. Slash game mode creative time traveler YT. Lord knows I'm not going to survive if I'm in survival. See, this is pretty. I like this biome. I still have my eyes set on where I want to build my home. I kind of build in the same place every time. Okay, I accidentally took too much damage there. I'm listening right now. Not seeing a whole lot around us.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
These goddamn fish, I swear to God. See a power transmitter. We're not going to get through there. I don't like going onto open waters, but we kind of need to go this way. We should be heading down to the bulb zone, I think. Is this where we're at? No. Wait. What are you? No, you should... Are we heading to the dunes? I think we're heading to the dunes. Which would explain the roaring. Hey, 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 leave me alone, buddy. You keep playing in the sand. I'm not here. Why are there so many of you? Jeez.
Leviathan class.
Fuck, it is the dunes.
Are you certain?
Shit.
Whatever you're doing is worth it.
It's not. It's fucking not worth it. Why are we in the dunes? Oh, I wish I had my sonar upgrade. Jesus Christ, that fish scared me. Got jump scared by a fish. Oh. I am going to, yeah, no, I'm going to, go here. Because I actually don't want to deal with that today. Of all days, I do not want to deal with that. Why the hell are we on the edge of the dunes right here? What the Yahweh is YouTube live chat doing? It's only me targeting my horrible friend. What are we talking about? Your bridge, right? What the hell are you doing here? Why are you here? You should not be here. Go back to your stupid little biome. I'm just back up very quickly and just get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No way. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, now I'm in the clear. You sit right there while I go back and I find out what needs to, what that piece was for. Because I keep forgetting if it's bridge or if it's hull. I mean, it's not engine either way, but I mean, I still need it. Go back to your goddamn biome. You shouldn't be here.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Where'd it go? It won't let me see the insult. It's targeted, gang. Unfortunate. I think it knows. Okay, yeah, no, the door is bridge. What are we looking at? Yeah, fine. I guess I'll take it. I saw a I saw another fragment around here. I just don't know. There it is. Found it. Where the hell is the engine fragment? I know I can find them in the Grand Reef. I just don't want to go all the way across the map. At least not right now. Because, I mean, we're going to go over there regardless.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Can I just please get my last fragment? I beg of you. It's a creature egg. Ugh, I'm gonna regret this. Where'd the crab squid go? Hello. What the? There are two of you? What the hell's happening? Hey, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh, there's a crab squid. I found it. Okay. The scary ass music cue. Jesus Christ. Got me got my head on a swivel right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go to my worst, my least favorite biome in the game. Actually, no, we got a little bit of buffer room between them, there and here. Let's go hang out in this area. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Actually, I take that back. We're gonna go ahead and head over to my least favorite biome here, because I need to find the last piece. Eat the music? Oh yeah, sure. Why didn't I think about that? The genius plan of just eating music. This is the wreck I was looking for. There it is. Oh my god, there it is. There's just 3 of them sitting right there. There are 3 fucking fragments just sitting right here. Why the hell are we searching the... It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. Give me all this stuff. I'm feeling greedy. Yeah. We can now make a Cyclops. Pin that recipe up. Even though I know it by heart, I just want to let people see that I know it. And have it. And I can flex. You know, I completely forgot that this was the goddamn Cyclops Bay, where I literally could have found everything if I actually put my noggin to use. I am rusty as hell. Jesus Christ. I need to get back into this game more consistently. My 1,400 hours are looking kind of rookie right now. Go away. I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Alright, where's the entrance to this thing again? It's just in the front, right? Yep, there it is. Alright, the plan is we're gonna leave this out here and we're gonna rush in. Yeah.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Ah, you don't say. I'll take that. Give me that shit. We have a prawn suit, right? I believe we do. Repulsion? No, propulsion. Oh, are you what I'm looking for? No, but I'll take you. Oh, a godsend. Swim charge fins, my beloved. I need to put those on. You're going in 5 and you're going in 4. I don't have enough batteries for this. Probably should have thought about that before I decided to head out here. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We will be resourceful and figure out what we need to figure out. Except this thing eats through batteries like nobody's business, so maybe we should have probably brought a battery. Just one. Hey! Data terminal.
RAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off the equipment while it's moving.
Oh, why not?
Acquired.
Why not?
30 seconds.
I'm working on it. Thank you. Believe it already had the prawn soup, but I'm going to take this just in case.
Acquired.
Yep, just want to make sure. And my inventory's full. Of what, you may ask?
Oxygen.
Random shit that I've collected. Why did you hit... You know what? Never mind. I shouldn't even ask. Where'd you go? You. I'm gonna poke you with my electric thingy.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen
Fuck you.
efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, back in we go. Ooh, I will take that. That's actually very important. I do need a power cell charger. That would be very nice. Now we won't be stranded in the bottom of the depths. Stasis rifle! Oh, don't mind if I do. Sometimes I need to remember that my cat purposefully chose to sleep near me. Free motivation boost.
Acquired.
Cats are picky. Take a win where you see a win. It's a very good thing. Thank you.
New
Here, nothing
blueprint
back there.
acquired.
Okay, this isn't the only way to get into this thing, but we do have a laser cutter thing here, so I do need to be mindful of that. Is there anything else here that strikes my fancy? Anything here that catches my attention? Nope, all the boxes are closed. Alright, let's go get some air, and we'll be back in a second. Okay. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? We're gonna use up our... Well, I was gonna say... You know, why am I today years old when I found out that this is actually covering something and I kind of need the propulsion gun in order to get that thing? Whatever. Whatever. That's the wrong tool. That's the wrong tool for the wrong job. It's fine. We're 20% power. We're probably going to end at like 17? 16. 15. Oh god. Oh dear lord. Anything important in here that strikes my fancy? Something in these boxes? Nope. Nothing in these boxes. Something up here? Nope. Nothing in here. Hey, we found a way out. We do have a whole other wing here that we gotta check. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull the Cyclops, not the Cyclops, the Seamoth around. 55%! Jesus Christ. This thing's getting beaten up out here. Okay. Let's repair this thing very quickly before it dies. Let's go in. Open the door. Open up the safe. Bitches got a lot to say. Potted plant. I will take you. I need you. That's important. Thank you. Sure, I'll take a chick plant pot. That'd actually be very good for the potatoes. And a composite plant pot.
Acquired.
Oh, we're rich. We're so rich.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's open up this door. Lemon! Okay, so we made a full circle. We've explored every room possible as of right now, and I do not have my propulsion cannon on me to get that thing off the door. Sure, I'll take you. Doesn't hurt. Okay, maybe it does hurt. I take that back. It actually hurts a lot. I'll take you, though. Oh, we already have the stasis rifle? Perfect. Perfect.
30 seconds.
Anything else? I feel like there was something on the backside, but I forget. Oh, I need you. You are also very important. It's a surprise tool that we'll save for later.
Oxygen.
Shut up. Oxygen my ass. I got time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's so good to be aboard. How you doing? I need that second drill arm. That's actually very important. Where are you? I need that second drill arm now. What are you? Earthen coral tube. That's cool. I didn't know we had earthen coral tubes on planet 4546b in the Ariadne arm. Silver. God damn, I don't have space for anything. Was there something on the back? No, I'm probably thinking of a different wreck. There you are. Give me that. Thank you.
New blueprint acquired.
I believe that's everything that we can get for now.
Passing 200 meters.
Shut the fuck up.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Hang on, I'm seeing tubes here. I'm seeing tubes. Maybe we can get in that room without the propulsion cannon. Hang on, let me check something. Ouch. Thank you very much. There's something here. Let's go check it out. Nope, you're covered. Never mind. Was? No. Never mind. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I really don't want to come back in order to... Actually, hang on. Maybe I have a way of doing this. Maybe. Just maybe. Hang on. Ouch. Motherfucker. Don't do that or I will literally scalp you alive. How do I do this again? Do I need a foundation? Is this it? What's the goddamn secret to doing this? Don't tell me they patched this glitch. Chat, do I ignore the things I want to forget? Lore? Do I go into the things I want to forget lore? I'm out of happy lore. Sure. Feel free to share with the class. What the hell's happening? Oh, okay, this stupid rodent of a creature. What's the glitch again? Yeah, select build corridor, make the block intersecting the rack. Did they really get rid of it? Make block to intersect existing rack the way it keeps green but intersecting. Build a corridor and wreck should disappear. Oh. Okay. I guess I just gotta try better. I guess I just gotta get good, as the kids say. Can I stop getting absolutely throttled around? My ship is at 48%. Alright. Somewhere that's intersecting. But still green. Did I do it? Nope, not intersecting good enough. Wait, what the fuck? No, it's intersecting. That shit's intersecting. This is bullshit. Anything in here?
Passing
Nope.
200 meters.
I don't care.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna spam click and see if something... God damn it. Nah, you're bullshitting me. I don't
30
know how to do
seconds.
this glitch. So it all started when a absolutely chopped girl named Caroline moves into a new town and enters a new high school. We can see where this is going. I have vague ideas, yes. Jesus Christ, I'm actually gonna kill this thing. Where's my knife? Where is my goddamn knife? Get the fuck back here, bitch. I will kill you with my bare hands. That's how pissed off you've made me. Trust me, buddy, I've killed worse things than you more times than you can even imagine. You want to know how many Leviathans are on my hands? You don't want to know. Anyway, we killed him. Can I build it inside? Is that a thing? All this to get into one room. I genuinely don't even know what the point is anymore. What's over here? I'm gonna start making a hit list. I'm actually gonna start making a hit list. That's not even close. That's just right in the center of everything. Really? Really? Okay. Yeah, no, makes sense, I guess. You're not intersecting, are you? Nope, you're not. Shit. Fuck me. Fuck me. How the hell do you people do this? Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Does not faze me. Does not bother me. I'm definitely not experiencing FOMO for something that I have not even done in a hot second. Anyway, we've got most of what we need. God damn it! Get me out of this stupid biome. These things are gonna keep attacking my ship until it breaks. When Coraline enters the new school, she sees her brother Justin. They were separated after a brutal divorce with their parents at 5 and 6. Interesting, okay. Wait. Wait a hot second. What the fuck is happening in this story? Life pod 3? Life pod 3. We haven't been here in a hot second. Actually, now I think about it, were we here at all? No, yeah, no, we were. We took the compass. And I still have not made a compass yet. To be fair, I don't need one technically, but I would like... No, I need one. Because when it's dark, waypoints do not help all that much. So we need to get a compass so that when we're deep and we can't physically see the ground, we still know where we are and what direction we need to head. I'm such a good driver, guys, I swear. I am just a masterclass pilot of all underwater vehicles and submarines. When she's reunited with Justin, she finds out a girl named Michaela is dating him. Michaela is a bitch. Okay, good to know. I like how that's not even written. I just said that out of my own free will. So do we know who Michaela is before then, or is this a case of we find out that she's a bitch just by being around her? Oh, we have a lot of stuff. Holy crap. An insane amount of stuff. Give me some food. Wow. This is going to be a very long process. Yeah, let's go ahead and start making ingots. A lot of titanium will be used in the process of making this goddamn submarine.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's...
Yippee! We're going home!
We've sent you the coordinates.
We've got 40 minutes
It'll
until we
take
go
us a
home.
couple days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers for the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okie dokie. We've got 2. We need 3, right? 3, yeah. Also, why the hell do they put the timer right where they pin the recipes? You know, it's fine. It's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay. 3rd ingot. Once we have this, then we pretty much have a base on the go. But I still want to create like a permanent home. I do also want a stasis rifle. I don't need it, but I just want to fuck around with it. Yeah, making more titanium. Well, it depends. If you're with Justin a lot, she'll hate you. If you have weirder friends, she'll hate you and your friends. Joke's on you, I created Michaela. And if you're weird, she'll hate you. She's so kind, chat. Oh yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like she's a treat to be around. Sounds like someone I know. Well, someone I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, but you didn't have to cut me off. Make it happen, I got up and I know we were nothing. But I didn't need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so low. I don't need a wiring kit right now, do I? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I already had the advanced wiring kit. We need enamel glass. All right. Time to go play with our puppies. 3 lead. We got a ton of stuff out the wazoo for glass, but we need the enamel. To the Cup Forest. I'm gonna swap out the batteries on a lot of my things here. It's probably a smart idea. Buddy, drink some water. What is that? That's me just doing a vocal fry. That's completely intentional. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make it happen and happen, and then we were nothing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And everything else is doing pretty good on batteries right now. Save here. Save here. We can take out this this lead suit. Yoink, yoink, yoink. What should we be looking into getting? Probably swim charge fins. A rebreather. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Yeah, conserves oxygen when going deeper. Compass, that's also probably a high priority thing. I say that as if... I say that as if I'm gonna need it. One way or another, you're drinking water. Hey, wait. One way or another. Gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another. Should I bring my giant ass submarine over to the Sunbeam landing site? Yeah, probably. Wouldn't hurt. All right, pick it up. No teeth. I'm gonna just follow you to where you drop this off, because maybe I'll find teeth over there. Okay, here's your nest. That's good. That's very good. So we got some metal salvage down here. Go on. I'm gonna just hang out here. You do your thing. Treat me like I'm not even here. I'm gonna just wait for a little sound cue to let me know that you have done what I need you to do. There are no teeth on the ground, are there? Nope. I just see metal salvage. Go on, grab it. Really? There we go. Thank you. Alright, do that a few more times. I need more teeth. Is it 2? No, okay, it's just 1. Where'd you go? I don't know where that tooth landed. I found it. There we go. Come on.
30 seconds.
I need that tooth. Well, don't get bored now. Oh, you just picked up a new one.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Any more teeth? Haven't heard the sound cue. Anyway, after a lot of bullying and both Caroline and her friend, meanwhile Michaela and her friends, both discussing something, Caroline gets an awesome sauce makeover. Forget what I said about Chopped. Oh, that's good to know. Reminds me a lot of the musical Heathers. So I'm pretty sure the same thing happens to the protagonist. I need more teeth. I'm gonna just sit here for a little bit and just watch them do their thing. My puppies are playing with their toys. Thank you. How many we got? 5? 4. And people say these creatures are not friendly. Look at them. They're just playing. He's so excited. He's so happy playing with his toys. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Alright, you have fun. Well, since you dropped another, I guess I'll take it. I believe I need enameled glass if I need to make, like, reinforced windows or something. Yeah, multi-purpose glass domes and observatories I need enameled glass for. So, I mean, to be fair, I need them regardless if I want to make cool stuff. And it doesn't hurt them. I mean, hell, they're chomping on it anyways. They're going to lose teeth if they're biting on metal. It's not my problem, it's theirs. I mean, hey, it's not like we're killing them. Okay. Yoink. I need some liquids. All right, let's get to work. I need my quartz. That's why I was in the house. That's why I was in the hut to begin with. I forgot to grab all my quartz. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3 pieces. How much lead do we need again? Three lead, 3 enamel glass, lubricant, and advanced wiring kit. Got it. That's right. It's 3 lead. I don't remember where my advanced wiring kit is, but I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, there it is. Found it. I need lubricant. Do I have lubricant on me, or do I need to go get another seed cluster? Damn it, I need another seed cluster. I only have 3 on me right now, so go ahead and put those there. Back out into the kelp forest I go. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, I got a notif from the Lofty Twitter account. They seem to be reposting a lot of creators who are part of the program. Sadly, I think I misput the hashtag, so either I'm gonna need to post it again. Actually, yeah, no, I'll probably need to post it again. Worth reposting anyways. It's been like a week or so since the announcement. It's funny because I've never watched Heather's. I thought of fucking LPS popular. That's fair. As I was saying, after Caroline gets her makeover, she gains more popularity. Kinda, I don't know. And then Michaela gets jealous. So after boom, big fight, Justin and Michaela break up. Okay, well that's not Heather's. Okay, yeah. And we got half an hour left until Avery Quinn arrives. Trader Ship Sunbeam. I don't know why I have to say it every single time, but goddamn, it's funny. Alright, we got everything we need to make a Cyclops. Now we just need to take this out to deeper waters. Back it up. You're coming with me. We're going on an adventure. Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Welcome aboard.
Here should be good. Yeah, this should definitely be good. Alright. Let's make our goddamn submarine. We also need to make the prawn suit. But that's on the
The Cyclops is designed to be operated by
Yes! Now we're cooking with gas, fellas.
people should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Oh, wait, Justin and Michaela break up with other people watching. Holy deja vu. No, shut up, Ash. That's evil. Do I want to ask why this is a deja vu moment? Like, what is this based off of? Yeet. All right. My home away from home.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I have not heard that voice in who knows how long. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Hang on, what am I doing? We brought our Seamoth out here. We might as well take it with us. Hello? Come on. Let's get you loaded in. Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah. You still have the death module? Yep, you still have the death module. Look at this place. Oh, it's so nice. I don't have my upgrade on me. Should probably take care of that. We should probably take care of that now. Before we end up losing a ton of battery. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Where's my base? I need to go get my Cyclops engine efficiency module. I'm also going to take materials with me so that we can plant stuff on the ship. It's deja vu because there was a couple splitting with people watching. Just like what happened with Coraline and Justin and Lore.
Captain.
Wait, I thought Michaela was breaking up with Justin. I thought Coraline was the sister. I'm going to take lantern fruit for now. That's all I need. There we go. I just need need 2 for now. 2? Right? Yeah. Yes. I need 4. God damn it. Okay, there we go. I keep hitting escape thinking it'll close the menu. That is not the case. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna lose my marbles. The one thing I went back for, is the one thing I didn't grab. I grabbed everything else under the sun that I need. Nope. You. Yeah, Michaela and Justin are breaking up, and it's deja vu from... Oh, you didn't... Okay, okay. I see the correlation now. I see the connection. Because until now, the information of their parents' divorce didn't really play into much of a factor into like the story, other than like they were separated for a couple years. Now it makes sense as to why they're getting deja vu. Sorry, that information slipped my mind for a hot second. Okay. I got a module. I got a module. I got a module. I got a module. Ha ha ha! Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. We got time, but I'll go ahead and I'll head over. Not quite yet, actually. Take that back. I need purple tablet. Purple tablet's very important. We need that. Fellas, do we have a name for this this beast of a ship? What do we want to name the Cyclops, and what color do we want it? Take all of you with me, actually. That'll be nice to have. I'll take you with me as well, and you with me as well. Yeah, should be everything. Okie dokie, back off we go. Back into our... Technically, it feels like an RV of the sea. So how big this thing is and how much we can fit inside it. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. But yeah, no, we can change the name, we can change the colors. All that fun stuff. So if anyone has any ideas for what they want to name this thing, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and store this stuff downstairs, actually. I'm gonna throw all the tech stuff into one thing here, and then throw all the food and consumables in here, and I'll toss you in there as well for the funsies. I'll keep the air bladder on me. The beacon can go in there as well in case we need to mark something. Not that we need to mark something, because in all honesty, dear Lord, I know this map better than I know my own house. Our trees are growing. Beautiful, beautiful. What do we have and what do we need? We need the shield generator, we need the sonar upgrade, and we need the MK1 death module. I thought it came with it. Okay. But hey, at least we have the efficiency module already in the Cyclops. We got the fire suppression system, and we got the decoy tube upgrade, which I guess we can just make more decoys. Or I think it allows us to use it. I forget if it'll... I forget. Oh, it's so cool. It's so freaking cool. Alright, let's go.
Engine powering up.
How the hell are we already at 88%? That goddamn Seamoth is draining power like crazy. Ah, doesn't matter. Alright, we're heading out. We've got the keel, we've got the screw, and we've got the coning tower. Look at this majestic thing. make sure that we're not gonna hit anything. Okay, we're good. We're looking up here. Perfect. Honestly, I use the keel. I think the keel might be my most used camera. Because, I want to make sure that I don't bump anything from the bottom. For some odd reason. They're still divorced. Anyway, since I'm going by episodes, Caroline gets an awesome sauce test. But the day is... God damn. But the day is uneasily silent. Not sure why I made it that way. Define uneasily silent. That's kind of an odd phrase. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the landing site's over here. Good to know. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And then we'll probably call it after. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll probably call it after. After we get picked up. Because, I mean, hey, there's nothing else to do in this game after getting picked up by the Sunbeam. I mean, they're coming to save us. Oh, well, it was a good ride while it lasted. Where are we right now? Why are we back at the floating islands? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Just keep heading this way. Well, recently, there has been a silent yet noticeable war in the school. Who's better, Michaela or Caroline? Everyone believes the breakup was staged since the days had been boring. Interesting. So it's just high school drama literally fueling the fire. So it being silent now, no one expected. That makes sense. Okay, that does make sense. It's like people wanting the high school drama. How's our health looking? Health is looking good. Well, we're here. There's a landing site up there. Okay. Why are we getting a call now? I swear. Avery Quinn better not be telling me something that I need to know. I could make a radio station up here. Titanium and copper. We don't have those, but those should be easy to get. So, let's go ahead. Did I turn off the engine? I don't remember if I turned off the engine. So, we better make this quick. I need the raw materials. I don't have a scanner, or what's it called? I don't have a fabricator on me. The one time, no, the one time I need resources. Okay, there's my copper, thank you. That's lead, okay. I need just raw titanium. I can't take scrap right now. There we go, okay. Let's find out who the hell is trying to call us.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh yeah, I like putting it in here. Put it next to the door. The big door.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Are we going to talk about that, or should we just gloss on past that? The fact that I created a radio just to hear that. So clearly, that was not one of our friends from the crash site. Oh God, turn off the engine, please. Please turn off the engine. However, in the next episode, it's revealed Tom, one of the main characters, has royalty coming to his house because why not? It's a reference to MU scrapped movie Medieval Magic. Interesting. So just a random high schooler getting royalty shown up at his house. That's some odd side quest behavior, but hey, to each their own. I'm gonna take some stuff with me. What a silly little fella. Yeah, no, what a silly little fella that makes such noises. 9 new biological subjects designated. Mode, hunting, analyzing. Sharing subjects' locations with other agents. If this is a creature on the planet, why... First off, why are there 9 new biological subjects? Does that mean there are 9 people still alive? Actively? Where are these people? Sorry, hang on. Let me go ahead and unpin the Cyclops blueprints. We technically didn't even need them to begin with. Oh, we could have found a closer parking spot. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, I'm just a whimsical little fella. We're gonna get in this thing and we're gonna take it closer because I heard a roar and I do not want to deal with that.
Engine powering up.
Nothing around. Ahead standard. Good on all fronts, Captain. I mean, I'm the captain. We're 6 meters below sea level. Everything's hunky-dory. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh god. I think it's going wrong. Out of all the things that could have happened, that had to.
Engine powering down.
Yeah, alright. If you know, you know. Go, 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 go. That honestly, what I just did sounded like the potential to be a TikTok audio. I will not lie. Oh, dry land. What the hell is that? We do need water. I don't have my propulsion cannon on me, and frankly, I don't want to grab it from the ship. So, I'm gonna just have to kill you the old-fashioned way. Motherfucker, get back here. If I could crouch, I would teabag on you. Close enough. Okay. Alright. What the hell is this? Huh. We got a purple tablet that looks very much like the one that we have in our inventory. Okay. Force field control. Oh, it's got the same symbol. Crazy. I didn't realize you were streaming. Cabra. Oh, come on in, Mel. Good to see you. We've been live for almost 2 hours. Holy lesbian, this next episode has a lot of tea to spill. Apparently. Apparently, cutie. Well, come on in, Mel. How you doing? Crashing the fuck out. No, you don't need to crash out, Mel. It's okay. It's okay. We're chilling. We're vibing. We are about to experience a lot of lore, though, so you came in at just the right time. I want to look at that force field. Hang on. Force field control terminal. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to a nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there is a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. Oh, it's Scooty. I'm such a bad friend. No, Melly, you're not a bad friend. You're not a bad friend for not showing up to a stream. That's not what defines friends. It's okay. Everything's okay. I don't think I don't think we read this. Purple tablet. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which represents a U, lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there is no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary, using 1 diamond and 1 ion cube. What the hell is an ion cube? I don't know. So that's what we have for alien data. I think we got this from when we repaired the drive core. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached on multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation to the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and fully charged repair tool. Well, good news, we had both of them. So, Coraline and her friends, Michaela and her friends, and some other trio. Did you say alien? Yeah. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, this thing that we have looks alien in nature. Let's go ahead and let's just plug in. See what happens. Huh. Crazy. Does that look like a gun to anyone? I think it looks like a gun. I miss you, Mr. Music Man, sir. I know we literally saw each other last month, but I know. I miss you too, Mel. I miss hanging out with you, Kiki, and Moon. Looks like Dino. Kind of looks like a gun. Like this looks like the top of a gun or an animal. Kind of. This looks like the hammer of like a pistol, not a pistol, like a revolver. And we got 8 minutes until my ride shows up. We just gotta be here and look pretty, and then we're saved. Everything's good. Everything's hunky dory. Force field control.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity.
You don't
no
say.
matches found in database. Performing structural analysis.
Time. Why does it look like a sewing machine? It's a good question. I don't know. When I look at this, I do not think sewing machine. Ooh, a terminal.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Alien data terminal. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there was no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely an alien species which designed this technology evolved, or genetically selected, sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designs were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. Interesting. Very interesting. So you're telling me this species could telepathically connect to a computer and just share information back and forth. Interesting. The designs on the wall are very interesting. What's this? An ion cube, you say? Well, I like to scan said ion cube. I ate food today. How much food, Mello? That's the question. Ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table. An unprecedented ability to store large amounts of ionic energy within. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right circumstances, the energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment, valuable energy source. You're telling me this thing has 5 kilotons of TNT? I'm gonna just pocket that. I'm gonna just put this in my back pocket. Yep. Enough. Are you sure about that? That partner prefers Caroline of Michaela and thinks the guy is cheating. This aged well. Wait. Oh, hang on. Anyway, Caroline and her friends spill tea and make jokes. Yeah, Michaela is a new character at her table who clearly doesn't want to be there. That character's partner is watching. That partner prefers Caroline. I'm assuming that means over Michaela and thinks that that guy's cheating. This aged well. Seems like it aged pretty well based on just the sounds of the story that's happening. What would you eat today, Mela? I want to hear about what you ate.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
They look kind of functional. Another data terminal. And another 5 kiloton bomb that I'm going to put into my pocket. Yoink. Okay, what have we got?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Enforcement platform schematic. This dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to a 3-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam, synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that this can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. The schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate, self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence that the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where the schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft, or a separate underwater moon pool. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure for installed security measures. Interesting. So you're telling me that there's a downstairs section of this? How do I get down there?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Got it. And I decided to add a character who is an LPS tuber. They recently got verified and got an LPS based off them. And Caroline says she'll watch them soon. Yeah, well, that's cool. Cute little way of building world building. All right, so here's an underground moon pool. We could park our submarine in here, which we still need to name. If anyone has a name for the submarine up there, that'd be great. I'm sort of wandering this facility. Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. Alien rifle. Give me a gun. Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. This device must have been designed with humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built the structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed by the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from this case. Dang it, you're telling me I can't get a gun in this game? Bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Oh, hey, another tablet. Yoink. Don't mind if I yes. Don't mind if I yes. The floor is lighting up as we approach it. Nice. Alien device. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to wipe out the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Name the submarine. Chat, I'm gonna lock in. This shit is optional, but Sapphire Sea. Okay, we'll consider Sapphire Sea. How do we...
Indicate the facility's control
right here.
Line beyond this doorway.
Convenient. Very convenient. They just left a key in the same room. Let me in! Very shiny. Whoa. Whoa. got me! Chad, it's got me! Did we do it?
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, warning, infected individuals may
something's
not
happening.
disable the weapon.
Let's get out of here.
This planet is under quarantine.
This planet's under quarantine. Okay.
Translating background broadcast.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna jump.
Loading summary to databank.
It's fine.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Technically we're here, but I don't... Is it gonna allow me to get out in time? Avery! Avery, don't leave me! Should we talk about the fact that the gun is moving?
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam.
Avery!
Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures.
Okay.
Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact. Any surge detected. Vessel signature lost.
Did our ride just blow up? Sorry, I know that was a little hard to see. give me 1 sec. Let me go ahead and... Give me 1 second. I'm looking something up. Console commands for Subnautica. Yes, events. Okay, hang on. Avery! Don't leave me here, Avery! Guys, yeah, so... I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but, Here, hang on. I'm trying to make sure that I get this right. What's the command for this? Whoa, not Discord. Just trying to type in a command. What's the one that I want? Not... Actually, hang on, maybe. Sunbeam countdown start. Did I not type that in correctly? I thought I typed that in correctly. I'm just trying to restart the timer very quickly. Is that not a thing? Can I not do that? Okay, can I do... I was sort of hoping for a little bit of dialogue, but I guess it's as good as we're gonna get. Anyway, let's watch this again. This time from a better point of view. Hi, Avery. You coming to get us? First off, why is the ship so distorted? What's up with that? Okay, that's very interesting. I can't save here. Give me 1 quick second. I'll see if I can, Actually, hang on. Okay, new idea. New idea. Get me out of here very quickly. I'm gonna see if I can... Why can I not save my game? Can I... We've done a lot of stuff since we last saved. This is actually very concerning.
Welcome aboard.
Can I save now?
systems online.
Oh man. That's not good. That is very much not good. We cannot save. And we have gathered all the parts for a Cyclops. We have a Cyclops. We went to the gun. We learned all the information about the precursors and this particular facility. We got rescued. Well, attempted to get rescued by Avery Quinn from Trader Chip's Sunbeam. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Hang on. We're quitting this save for a second. New game. Survival. Yes. Give me one quick second, chat. We're doing this correctly. Yeah. Okay, what is it? Sunbeam. Sunbeam countdown start. There we go, okay.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life.
Is 5 really the highest speed that we can do? No, it's 10. Alright, well, we'll just head over to the island anyways. This is so goddamn stupid.
In unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Yeah.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region.
I'm sure you are.
Not identified.
Okay, this is gonna take a hot minute. Sorry, chat. We kind of boofed this one. I wasn't paying attention to the time, and I thought we had more time to get out than I thought. Anyways, my favorite episode. Justin invites Coraline and Tom over for a game night, but they don't know what to play yet. So Justin brings out an old game, Honey Hunt. What is Honey Hunt? Pretty. I think we've got 4 minutes, technically. 4.5 minutes, I think, based on the speed that we're going.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Oh shit!
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall. Calorie intake recommended.
I don't have food. Actually, hang on. Item knife.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie
Not anymore.
intake immediately.
Jesus Christ!
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following
The way I
the
just
death
absolutely
of the
butchered that
Crime.
tree is
The knife
insane.
remains the only exception.
Oh, fellas, we're so fast.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Look at this. We're schmoving. We're grooving.
Oxygen.
We also die really easily if we try and go in the water. Is that oxygen? There we go. Ha ha ha, now we can swim forever. I know this game like the back of my hand, and maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. Depends on who you're talking to. Okay, we got like a minute and a half. Make sure that I've got my my things where I need them to. Yeah, okay. We got 1 minute left, I believe.
Caution. Continued.
Oh, is that happening now?
The Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation.
Oh, in 2 hours. Okay.
Continuing to monitor.
Right, that's the command? Okay, I just want to make sure. We'll wait until it gets into like 30 seconds, and then we'll put it back in normal speed. Da, 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 da. Somewhere beyond the sea, She's there waiting for me. My love will stand on golden sands and watch as the ships that go sailing will meet. Wow, 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 wow. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. Okay, it's happening. Stuff is happening. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? This is what we should have been doing instead of fucking around. Which I was heavily contemplating. I was like, do we go down the elevator or do we stay up top and like go look at it afterwards? I should have looked at it afterwards. That's on me. I believe we're in the right place. Avery?
Survivor, we see you.
Avery!
I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Oh, thank goodness. We're going home, guys.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't?
Oh, hey, I found him. Avery! Avery, I'm right here.
Back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh, yeah. Let's pour one out for Avery, guys. Pour one out for Avery. My beloved. He's gone. I can't believe it. Anyway. 41 minutes since your last save. That's not true. Thankfully, it's not true. It was like 10. Honey Hunt is a ripoff of Monopoly. Keep in mind, Justin's dad had become an alcoholic after the divorce, causing him to get very, very aggressive. Okay. After a while, Tom and Caroline see a hidden pile of emptied alcohol bottles and many use cigarettes. They leave immediately, leaving a mess. When Justin's dad sees the mess, he gets so mad he hits him on the head with a bottle. Yeesh. Very much yeesh. Okay, so what did we learn? There is an ancient facility here, several years old, thousands of years old, from what it seems like, from an ancient race that doesn't seem to be around anymore. This is what we got from when we were down in the bottom segment with the control that stabbed us. Energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. So, what that tells me is this facility is the reason why the Aurora got shot down to begin with. This facility is the reason why we are stuck on this planet. You're telling me this thing has such a strong blast that it can shoot any vessel that gets close to the planet out of the sky. Why did it do that? Why does it shoot any vessel? And it can, mind you, it doesn't even need to see it. It can bend it around the gravitational pull of the planet. So, if you're on the opposite side of the planet from this thing, you're getting shot down just for being near it. Why is it doing that? Well, let's go back to this one very quickly. Where was it? This one. Cool, I thought I hit play.
The control
There we
panel
go.
is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon.
Infected?
This planet is under quarantine."
Infected, you say? This planet's under quarantine. What's that about? We're not infected, are we? Surely we can't be infected. Here, we got a scanner. We can do a self-scan. What's going on? We should be healthy.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Interesting. So what you're telling me is that this whole planet is under quarantine with a bacteria that no one seems to know what it is, but it can give you skin irritation and it has an immune system response. So clearly it's invasive and it's starting to attack us. Interesting. Food for thought. Hold on to that. Get me back in my ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, so good to be aboard.
All systems online.
Alright. Do you have anything else that I want to do?
Engine powering up.
I don't know. We could go to Life Pod 12, which I believe is in the bulb zone. Yeah, why not? Get me away from this guy. This guy sucks. So yes, that gun is the reason that the Aurora was shot down. This large financial project to build a phase gate on the other side of the solar system, the Ariadne Arm, has been shot down by a weapon incredibly powerful. Oh yeah, that bacteria is Zeb. It's just mad, don't worry. Oh, I'm so glad that we named it. But this destruction was caused by this one facility. And it did it to the Degassi, and we just saw it happen to the Sunbeam. And spoiler alert, it also did it to the Mercury too. But we don't find that out until below zero. We'll dive back into that one. Let's take a dive. I don't like this area. I actually do not like this area. The amount of roars I'm hearing is very concerning. Please don't. I can't take my Cyclops. Actually, no, I can't take my my Seamoth out. We haven't reached 300 meters yet, so we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this here for now.
Engine powering down.
Thank you. We're taking the Seamoth out. Oh, what do we say we're gonna name this again? One second, let me look up the name again. Sapphire Sea, that's right. What the hell's happening? For a base, I want to do a light blue. Actually, we'll do a dark blue to match like the sapphire color. For the stripe, we'll go.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Do that, and then the name will be white. Okay, we should be good. Let's take a look at how that color looks.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Honestly, not that bad. Heck yeah, the Sapphire Sea. That's actually really good. I like that. Anyway, the next episode starts off with Michaela texting her friend Marla. They meet outside the hospital Justin's at. Michaela wants to see Justin, but Marla tried to stop her, knowing he'd be mad. Mad at what? That she left? Or their dad got home?
Welcome All systems online.
Perfect. They should be online.
Fluid intake immediately.
Well, well, well. This is the perfect biome for that to occur, because these things give like 10... 10... No, it's 12. No, yeah, no, it's 10.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's like the perfect thing for getting rid of thirst. There we go. Talk about vital signs stabilizing. What's this? Your titanium? Titanium, yeah. Your light stick. Don't really need a light stick right now. Maybe I will in the future, but that is future me. That is future me's problem. Not today's me. Is that scanner room? It's scanner room. Yeah, we already have scanner room, I believe. To be fair, I probably should still be collecting this stuff anyways. I do need the... I do need the titanium quite a bit. How do we get in this thing? Why are we getting a call? I'll figure that out when we get back in the machine. After the hurtful truth, Michaela loses Marla and her girlfriend. Lesbians, yay, Cecilia. But Michaela goes to see Justin anyways, just to see Caroline there before her. What's that bitch doing there? She has no reason to be there. They broke up. Okay, we're gonna position this like this so we can actually like see the light in there. Ooh, free water. Okay, what are we looking at? Nothing that we can take from there. Another water. Open this up. Marla's mad at Michaela because if Michaela went to see Justin, Justin would be upset with Michaela because he doesn't want to see her, but Michaela wants to see him. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Thank you for the water. Thank you for more water. I don't know why every chest I open just has water. It feels like an insult at this point. Open the door. Open the door. We're wasting so much power. Also running out of oxygen very quick. What have we got in here? PDA. I'll have to read that in a second.
PDA data.
Oh, bless the heavens. Bless the heavens with that one.
Print acquired.
Is there anything else here of value? Yes, but I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here now.
Oxygen.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, we can actually read this document now. Okay, the Charter. Definitions. Transgov, an independent authority in de facto control of at least one solar system in phase gate. Citizen, a person who contents consciously or implicitly, a person who contents consciously or implicitly to the authority of the recognized Transgov. The Charter. The full legal contract agreed upon by 37 separate Transgovs. Summarized herein. The Trans System Federation, the TSF, or the Trans System Federation, the TSF. Military police charged with enforcing the terms of the Charter, independent of, but funded by, the Transgovs. Trans System Phasegate. Any permanent installation which enables warping of spacefaring vessels between solar systems. Transgov's principles. Each Transgov is to have an equal right to the most extensive basic liberty compatible with the similar liberty of others. A. Each has their own right to own phasegates and planetary infrastructure. Each has an obligation to share phasegate access with other Transgovs on fair terms at no cost to themselves. Each has an obligation to financially maintain and comply with the TSF. 2. Each Transgov has the right to self-government subjects to the restrictions laid out below. No Transgov may develop weapons and technologies outlawed in Appendix 91. No Transgov shall engage in population abuse. No Transgov shall engage in population abuse. No Transgov shall engage in population abuse. You know what that means? That means you can't force people out of their home. You can't force the population of a star in a residential part of a solar system to flee. Now, what are we talking about? If we go back to the Voices of the Deep audio drama, episode 3 about the outbreak. Well, I should say across the whole audio drama that we have right now, the Mongolian states are filled of people who are rioting against Altera for trying to colonize the Ariadne Arm. The Ariadne Arm already belongs to the Mongolian independent states. People live there. And as we were speculating when we first started this, playthrough, and we were talking about the lore of Subnautica and where I believe Subnautica 2 is going to be going, they are forcing people to leave that do not comply. So yeah, Justin wakes up to say hi to everyone. Is indeed mad at Michaela. Yay, he's alive, but has to stay there for a while. Yay, hospital stuff. Okay, next episode. But first, what do we think about the series so far? Is it just season 1 and 2? Isn't finished and will be a bit of a cliffhanger. Honestly, I like it. It's got some good story points to it, and I think you could definitely adapt on those pretty well. Can't force people out of their homes? That aged well. Yeah. No, considering I am of the firm opinion that the Kara outbreak is Altera's fault, and that they intentionally did it to try and clear the Mongolian independent states out of the Ariadne Arm. So I believe that Altera has broken this transgov principle, and they're probably going to try their best to sweep it under the rug and call it an accident. But in reality, I think Altera is actually it's actually just a piece of shit. I think they did this intentionally to set the Kara bacteria out in the entire solar system and cause a problem for their their Pioneer program, aka just colonizing. So yeah, I think that is actually, hang on a sec. We have not watched the new devlog for Below Zero, and I think that's important. I feel like we should probably do that. Because there was some stuff in here, guys, that I wanted to like sort of break down and analyze. Okay, we're gonna take a small break to watch this, and we're gonna break down what we see. All right, so this is the Subnautica 2 devlog, diving together in multiplayer.
Players really latched onto isolation, and that became so essential to Subnautica. Now with Subnautica 2, with a fresh start, new engine, we thought to ourselves, like, okay, this is the moment where we can still make a game that can deliver on isolation for people that want that, but we can also have multiplayer.
One of the most...
I feel like, hang on, I saw something here that I wanted to point out. The Fabricator has a pretty similar layout to what we see in both the base game and Subnautica Below Zero, but what I'm seeing here is the UI is a little different. You can collapse tabs based on what you need. I see here that we have some temporary stuff. I see titanium. I see glass. I see silicone rubber. The battery. I see... What's it called? Copper wiring. And if we look on the other side here, I see diving fins, standard O2 tank. I see the scanner, the air bladder. Glad that's making a comeback. And I don't know what the first tool is. It looks like the habitat builder, but different. So already, the game is a lot more similar to what we already know, and it's probably going to have a lot of the same recipes carry over. What am I looking at here? Mild acid. Okay, so this right here, the yellow, I believe, or yeah, no, it has to be the yellow because it's in the flask, is mild acid. What are we going to be using mild acid for? That's going to be interesting. Also, the Fabricator looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks, and I wonder if it's going to be like you have, only one person can use it at a time, or if multiple people can use it at a time and just queue up recipes. I don't know. I imagine probably only one person at a time is going to be using it. Also, the O2 tank looks very different in this game compared to what we have in the base game. Yippee, more cough. Oh, cool. Justin's back. So we can see the behind the scenes of cheerleading. Michaela's trying to find new friends and trying to find new cheerleaders. Makes sense. A new girl, a Cocker Spaniel named Amaya, who speaks Spanish because, well, why not? She's bullied, kind of, and then the bully is immediately disqualified. Let's go. We're stomping out bullying 1 point at a time. So you love to see. You actor channel move mapped object to you map or no, move mapped object to unmapped. Move mapped object to unmapped. Didn't find object. We didn't find object. Game developers. Let's say Sulek. UED_PIE_1_ and basic persistent level BP_character. That's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But I'm mainly looking at that UE_1. I don't know.
One of the most requested features of Subnautica is multiplayer.
When you want to build a
Can we talk about how the lead engineer has a Keep Calm Kitty poster? I kind of need one of those. It's kind of imperative that I have it.
truly immersive, good
Okay, hang on. We're looking at, so this is a look into their multiplayer functionality of the game and how it's going to affect gameplay. It shouldn't affect gameplay all that much. What it should be doing is just sort of making a collaborative experience of the same formula that we are familiar with in the regular Subnautica games, which is okay. I like that. I wouldn't want a game that relies on multiplayer, but having people join along for the experience is pretty nice. I'm looking in editor right now. Is there anything that strikes my attention? Art, audio, blueprints, data, devel. I'm assuming that says external. Fmod maybe. Fonts. I see a lot of game. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Is there anything here? Fish. BP Half Moon. Half Moon 2. BP Half Moon 3. BP_CG_Coral Dome. BP_Jordy. I'm not sure what a Jordy is. BP_drillable resource. Okay, we got a bunch of drillable resources in the environment. We got a tadpole here as well. A scanner station. Global items, player start, post-processing volume. Directional lighting, experimental height. I'm not sure what the F stands for. Sky atmosphere, sky light, SM_sky sphere, volumetric cloud, and then we got geo, cube 2, and then cube 3. Okay, looks like there's not a whole lot that I can go off of based off of this alone. All content generated, art, animation, characters humanoid. Base, legacy, player_1, tools, bases, voids, characters, cinematics. Cinematics? How often are we going to see cinematics in this game? That makes me think. Okay, so if let's look at Below Zero as like a foundation for what we're going to be building off of. We had some cinematics in game relating to when we build the body for Alan, or when we get Alan into our head, when we build the body for Alan, and when we leave the planet. On top of that, I'm not sure if this is included or if this is under a different segment. We have like the Leviathan attacks, how the player gets grabbed on by those Leviathans, how the vehicles that the player controls get latched onto by those Leviathans. I'm not sure if those count as cinematics per se, or if those count as something else like a vignette. Or like a short like cutscene. I don't know. That's all depending on like how they break down their animations and how all that relates. We have, what else are we looking at? Creatures, editor, environment, equipment, items, oxygen tank, resources, sky, surfaces, tools, vehicles, water, zoo. Zoo's an interesting one. I don't know if that's I don't know what zoo would mean. And then audio, which has its own separate tab. As she's signing up, Justin realizes cheerleading. As she's signing up, Justin recommended cheerleading to Caroline to try and take down Michaela even more. And that's when Justin sees Amaya. He's surprised this wasn't made in February because bro is. I'm surprised this wasn't made in February because bro's in love. That's good to know. He's getting over Michaela, and found a wonderful girl who speaks Spanish. That's a very important detail.
Player experience for the players is to build it from the ground up.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. We really are building this game from the ground up. Holy shit. We have... First off, we have text on screen saying your oxygen is running out. We have meters, very, like, foundational, like, bare essential meters. And it looks like you can tell the health and the oxygen of your friends. I'm not sure if that's a debug thing for, like, the developers or if that's something that we're actually going to see. You don't even have an animation. You're just holding the repair tool in this. I'm assuming this is very early footage, considering a lot of their stuff looks a bit different now, and they actually have the same UI that the base games do.
Our very first internal demo.
Wait, hang on a second. Okay, hang on. We got Riley Robinson. We got Riley Robinson standing here, just telepathically holding the repair tool. We've got Robin AU. So we got both our characters from the games. I imagine they're probably just reusing assets. Funny enough. But I'm more interested in what this is. This is a ship right here. Rotato has been over Michaela. I wasn't sure how much time had passed in between when he cut her off, or when they broke up, and then when he's like fumbling over this new girl. But this is a very interesting ship design. It looks almost like a plane. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to look like a plane. I don't know how big this ship is supposed to be, considering the Cyclops is already massive. Is this ship going to be bigger? Are we going to see... What is it? Is it the Atlas? I would love to see the Atlas in this game. I think that'd be so cool. For those of you who are not familiar, the Atlas is a fan-made vessel that is huge. It has 2 observation decks here. We can see like the person standing here and just how big the ship is compared to them. I would say this is probably like either 50% or 100% bigger than the Cyclops already. But like looking at this, looking at like how it's designed here, first off, I don't know why the Cyclops is overlaid here. I don't think that's supposed to be overlaid. But like having a ship this big, because you have to, there are 4 people in game. You have to sort of accommodate for the fact that even if they're not all in game, like you're still running a solo game, I feel like you kind of have to accommodate for the fact that you have 4 people and they'll probably want to travel together in some type of vehicle. So, food for thought. I see writing here. I'm not sure what it is, though. It's a little too blurry. Can I want to be able to change it, would I? No, when I'm running a 4K, I still can't. Time of day. You can see the energy. Silent running. Okay, so this is going to function very much like the Cyclops already does. Okay, my gang, I'm almost done with Season 1. Holy, I'm a poet. You know what? Good for you. I'm glad you're dedicating yourself to something like that. That's really cool. I notice here on the screen that they are actively looking at a question mark on the map.
That we did after a few weeks of development.
And it changes to a cave. And I see here that we have the Collector Leviathan, which is the big bad that we see in the trailers, which is interesting. I also notice that we have what looks like a structure here. This will probably be one of the ancient structures that we see. Like if we look at the which one is it? It's the teaser. I was looking for the teaser, but I guess we're not going to find it. Where is it? Here.
My name.
Okay, we'll let that play for a second while we take a look at this. I'm not sure what these are. These look like lily pads in a way, but I don't know. These might be creatures. I have no idea what those are. Okay. Where is it? This structure right here, whatever this is, I have a feeling that this is related to that. Those two are somehow related. But what I find interesting, though, is that you have a screen here that will show you what is around you, like what your point of interests are. I'm not sure what the red is. I'm not sure what the dot is. But there's a lot of useful information here, and I believe this is the Collector Leviathan, which I'm a little interested as to why that's showing up on the map like this. It's interesting.
The player and every single feature that he made.
Okay. I see sleeping pods. I see, first off, I like these suits. These suits are so cool. I like the light trimmings on them. They're actually really cool. It reminds me a lot of Tron, in a way, which, big shocker. I'm a fan of Tron. But I'm also curious as to, like, what this is. So I think this is where the game starts. There's an open PDA tutorial prompt up here, which makes me think that this is where we are going to be starting the game, with our friends or on our own. This is going to be the starting room, which means that this is the cicada, I believe. The cicada is going to be the vessel which takes the Pioneer program all the way to Caesarea. Episode 11. Michaela is called into detention and exposed for things that were apparently done off camera. She gets into a fight with the principal until she gets like 1 week detention. Good. She deserves to not be in the school anymore. Is there anything here that strikes my attention? No, nothing down here strikes my attention. Is there anything here? Unknown world, first person camera, lock. Context not found. BP underscore character underscore 10. Are we going to be able to create our own characters, or are there going to be preset like characters? Like, I don't know, like let's say 10 characters that you can swap between and pick. So like you can decide like which of the 10 you want to be. And I doubt there will be any repeats, or they'll let you repeat a character. It's like out of the 10, 4 will go into the game.
Since then has been multiplayer.
Gconfig can't find attempt to access config with non-normalized path. Drive S Subnautica 2 main UE. I imagine it's probably Unknown Worlds Entertainment. No, that doesn't make sense. Unreal Engine probably. Subnautica 2 config default engine. Please use fconfig cache ini. Normalize config any path. Which would make generate path Subnautica 2. Something's going off screen.
Capable.
And the important.
Okay, hang on. I saw something that said awakening room.
In multiplayer capable.
Right there, it said awakening room. So yeah, this is where we start the game, and now we have a view of the tadpole, and a base in the background, which it looks like it has the same marker from Subnautica, which is interesting. But we see the tadpole. We have someone on the outside, someone on the inside. Is there anything here that catches my attention? Post-process, resource gathering, swims, vehicles, hull, and tadpole. I'm not sure what hull is. Layer movement, layer perspective, layer tools, legacy. AS underscore PCore underscore tadpole, and something cut off. I imagine these are probably animations. Yeah, these look like character animations for whoever's on the outside, just based on the look of it. Because I'm looking at the shadows, and it looks like there's supposed to be 3 people attached to it. which makes sense. When she was let go, she noticed a crowd in the hallway, apparently. Prom was coming soon or something, and the teachers placed a fake crowd in the hallway. Why would they do that? Interesting. I don't know why the teachers would care that much. Anything else catch my attention here? Agents, AI, animations, blueprints, abandoned bases. Okay, abandoned bases. That's an interesting one. What does that mean? That could be the fact. Ignore the fact I put crowd instead of crown. Oh, crown in the hallway. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, what does the crowd have to do with prom? What more, and more importantly, why are teachers placing a bunch of students just in the hallway for some random reason? Abandoned bases. Does that mean that we are not the first people to... I mean, obviously we're not the first people to come to Caesarea. We have structures here, but is this what we're calling abandoned bases? Or is it something else? Because, like, in Below Zero, we have alien structures as well as abandoned Altera bases. We have both in-game. So is this a case of we have abandoned ancient architecture as well as abandoned bases? This is sort of something that we're going to need to figure out as we get closer to as we like explore in-game. But that's interesting. Abandoned bases is very interesting. Ability system, abilities, adaptations. Adaptations were something that were supposed to be in the first game. And I'm really happy that they're making a comeback because I've heard rumors that the system was coming back, and I'm actually really excited to see the idea. So, adaptations were something that were originally drafted up for the first game, where you were able to take the DNA of a creature and inject it into yourself and make that give yourself an upgrade, an adaptation. So, for example, let's say like the peeper's fast. The peeper's very quick in the water. If you take the DNA of a peeper and inject it into yourself, you get faster in the water. Stuff like that. I think that was like the core idea of it. Like, let me think of another one. The Reaper Leviathan has the Reaper Leviathan can tank a lot of hits. It's got strong armor around it. Oh, well, maybe that's not the best idea, but let's just hypothetically say you take the DNA of the Reaper, put it in yourself, and you become a lot tougher. That's sort of the idea, I believe, of the bio... I believe it was the bio... something bio. It was a very early Constantine game, and it wasn't really fully implemented. So I'm really happy. I am very much... I'm like 95% sure that this is in game for Subnautica 2. Because not only does it say adaptations, but it says bio abilities. Which means that I think you're going to have to dissect DNA from animals, from creatures, in order to get their abilities to gain progression that way. Which would be very interesting, and I'm very excited to see how that works. Anyways, Michaela joins the crowd to see a fake crown. Meanwhile, Caroline, Tom, and Justin sit off to the side. Caroline and Tom are talking while Justin is staring at Amaya. Again. One of my favorite lines are, Tom, what are you staring at, Justin? She's pretty. Switches to Amaya. And you're ugly. Now let's see what everyone else is staring at. I see what kind of friend Tom is. He's a best friend. Okay, what else we got? Under ability systems, we got damage, deployables. I see, what does that say? Does that say drum kit? I think it says drum kit. Interesting. Very interesting that it says drum kit. Yeah, as I said, the UI looks like it's changed a lot now, compared to what it was looking like before in the previous clips, where it was just bars, literally fundamental information just being given to you. Now it's looking a bit more flashy. It's looking a bit more clean.
The important distinction there.
I also like how the driver has the maximum depth on their HUD, but the people on the outside don't.
Is that any part of the game isn't going to require cooperative play. But if I want to come along and bring a friend, they can totally participate with me in every moment along the way. We never wanted to encroach on someone's game that just is like, I want to play solo. We never wanted to have the moment where you had to pull the switches in tandem. That's never the way we want it to be. Optional co-op.
Is that the new builder? The habitat builder? Yes, it is. I'm looking at the UI. What is this? This looks interesting. I see a battery logo. I'm assuming this might be related to power. Which, if that's the case, this might be the new method of like determining how much power you're consuming versus how much power you're producing in a habitat. Because that's very much a problem when it comes to making bases in Subnautica. If you have like a bioreactor or a nuclear reactor, you got to make sure that those things are well powered. Versus like all the outputs. So like you could have like water filtration machines running. You could have the moon pool absolutely sucking energy out of your base. It's insane. But yeah, this looks really cool, and I'm looking at it in the hotbar as well, and just seeing how it looks. I think that's all for that episode. In the final season 1 episode, Michaela arrives home and gets into a fight with her mom about her decisions and getting detention. Seems like how the mighty have fallen. What's this? What's this right here? In the UI.
Where you had to pull the switches in tandem. That's never the way we want it to be. Optional co-op, start to finish.
Subnautica 2.
That's an interesting voice. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Finish.
Subnautica.
Interesting. I'm still not sure exactly what this is. Compass looks the same. I imagine the menu will probably look the same. I think we've seen the menu in like a previous version.
Is completely playable on portable game machines and handheld devices. We have.
They're testing it on different devices. That's a Steam Deck? What are we looking at here? Hang on, there's garbled to the colony. Our circumstances may be difficult, but garbled static. Okay. I found out today that one of the story designers for Subnautica 2 confirmed that Subnautica 2 will take place on Caesarea. But this is interesting. To the colony, our circumstances may be difficult, but what does that mean? Also, this is a harvest moon. What does that say? Digestive incompatibility. Shot in the dark here. Very much a shot in the dark with this one. If you take adaptations, they have benefits and drawbacks. And I feel like if you take certain adaptations, they might affect what you can eat. So like let's say you take like a herbivore class adaptation. Now you can't eat fish, and you can only live off like plants and stuff. That'd be kind of an interesting way to balance out the mechanics. I don't know if that would be good per se to have drawbacks on those adaptations, or if they should be difficult to obtain, and that's their drawback, is just that they are difficult. The better ones are more hard to get. But I don't know, that's interesting to me. To the colony, our circumstances may be difficult, but
a large team that's dedicated to optimizing performance, and they were taking it extremely seriously. Our
I can't read what that says.
development philosophy has always been.
Hang on, but I do want to see what he's holding. I'm not sure what that is, in all honesty. I cannot tell, but I'm glad to see that the pinning recipes is back. Michaela gets a form of grounding and goes to her room. She goes do her work, but she makes it so she can try to call out Caroline in school. She shows it off, but it fails. So of course, for faking, bullying, distractions, etc., she cannot come back for a few days. This isn't good. This was the final line, and that was things I want to forget. Season 1, my gang. Interesting. So it's sort of like season 1 is her downfall almost. Going from being like the popular pretty girl to being like the social outcast slash reject. That's interesting. I like that kind of story. Is there anything here that piques my interest? No. I'm still trying to figure out what this dot is. What does it mean?
Always been that the game should be playable.
What does that say? It says construction. Blueprints, I think is what it says. Something... I can't read what that word says, but it says blueprints version 3.3.
Anywhere.
That's a flashlight? Holy shit. It's got 3 light bulbs in it. This thing better be powerful. Hang on though. I did see I cannot read what that says. Part of me wants to think it says beloved or something, which doesn't make any sense, but I'm seeing the Aved. Deployed? I don't think it says deployed. Deployed blueprints does not make sense. I see a ping marker here that looks like the life pod one. So it looks like there's other things to encounter out here. I'm not sure what this symbol means. Maybe it means that someone's using the fabricator.
With anybody.
Or that you've got a fabricator recipe.
I'm playing it every night on my Steam Deck before I go.
I can't read what any of this says. He's only got one thing in his hotbar.
Go do it, and it's a great experience.
She's got one thing in her hotbar.
Fantastic.
Okay, so here's the scanner in use. It's going to show the item that you're currently scanning.
Device.
I didn't see what that was.
It's just a fantastic device.
Oh, it's the habitat builder. Never mind. It's the habitat builder.
To play these games.
What the fuck? That's the skybox? That's what I'm going to be seeing at night? Holy crap, that is like 10 times better than what they did with Subnautica Below Zero. I already love seeing the Aurora Borealis at night. If this is my backdrop, holy shit, this is going to be awesome. That is incredible. And I'm at... Okay, so this looks like a life pod. Which, if it's a life pod, that means that we crash landed. And if we crash landed, that means the cicada did not go where it was supposed to go. And we might be in a different part of Caesarea. In which case, can you really blame anyone? I mean, you willingly got into the situation with Altera. Of fucking course it's gonna go shit sideways. What is that? What is this right here? I think that's the Altera logo, I believe. Okay, that's a fabricator.
Multiplayer game does bring a new set of challenges in terms of...
Okay, what are we looking at? We got Okay, we got the tadpole here. We've got Virtual Dawn. I believe this might be Abraxas, who just set the time to midday. Which, that's interesting that you can see cheats in the PDA. You can see the console updates from there.
Technical animation.
Oh, yeah, no, that's Abraxas.
Very.
Okay, interesting. We've got... Okay, I see it right here. Intro cinematic. APB Biobed is what these are called. AM Biobed player intro cinematic. Biobed idle. Biobed player intro cinematic. Intro cinematic 02. What have we got over here? Anim notifies player and anim notify. Sync tool anim notify. Extract effort. Or extract effect or data something, looks like. There's a lot here. Bed single A, biobed animation, materials, meshes, nanite. What's nanite? That might be something like essential to the engine. I don't know if that's necessarily. Cabinet A, centrifuge A, chair dining A, chair lab A, chair stool A, coffee table A. I don't know what that says at the bottom. But it looks like we're looking at base pieces and like sort of how they're. What is this? What is this in the background?
Is more emphasis on both the first-person look of the game and the third-person.
We have omnidirectional movement.
That's crazy. Hang on. Okay, so it's clear that when we get out, we're going to be stumbling out. Could not find any asset data for package script Subnautica 2. Perhaps this isn't a blueprint subclass?
More emphasis on both the first-person.
But when she gets out, it's going to close, lean back, and this stand is going to swivel in front.
The game and the third person.
That's very interesting.
We have omnidirectional movement with pretty free camera. If you're looking up and going backwards, the feet are in your view. But if all of a sudden you want to go forward and downwards, that body has to get out the way.
For our tools, we use a control rig that encompasses both third-person and first-person perspectives.
Say we're swimming,
Okay.
so the hands
Interesting.
can be this shallow of a motion, whereas in third person, you know, you want to get that full range of motion. It's more.
That's cool. I think like just that idea in general of like the fact that as the player seeing yourself, you want to see the shallow, or you want to see the hands move, and just inherently the hands do have to be shallow movements. But if you're looking at someone else do it, then they have to be full range of movements as they're swimming. So it needs to play both animations, but depending on who it is, it's like a check. If player, play this animation. If second party or whatever, I don't know, I'm just spitballing, play animation 2, swim animation 2 or something like that. I don't know. Omnidirectional movement though, that's interesting, which means you can move in any direction that you want. My question is, how much does that extend though? Caroline, Justin, Tom, Marla, and Cecilia all have smaller bond. They're kinder, but focused on their own things. Yes, Michaela is a bit of an outcast in late season 1, early season 2. In fact, one of the season 2 episodes, they all go up against Michaela on what I believe is her birthday episode. That is such a shitty birthday. I'm sorry, her hands are getting the hands that she's getting dealt get worse every time.
Work, but it also informs more.
The most fun thing I worked on for co-op was the dive elevator.
Hang on, he said dive elevator. We'll get to that in a second. The tadpole has a lot of range of movement. One thing from Subnautica is that if you like breach the sea level with your sea moth, you're not going to be able to like rotate it or anything. I don't believe so. This one, it looks like you can.
The most fun thing I worked on for co-op was the dive elevator.
The dive elevator.
The dive elevator. What is a dive elevator? Approx size for hard points. Folds out. Rotate to reveal oxygen dispenser. So you're telling me that whenever you're hooked up to this, you just get infinite oxygen? Okay. Okay.
Just adds a lot to co-op in general. Realize that it would be really cool
to
be able
shit.
to
hang on.
with friends on it, but also to be able to attach stuff to it. So
that's insane.
As we started developing the prototype, we realized that would make it even more meaningful. Be able to.
You are telling me, hang on, you're telling me that you found a way to efficiently get parties of people down several meters? That is awesome. Hey, can we talk about the fact that first off, the dive elevator looks kind of cool. But you can control where it is. It's not like just a point A, point B, but you can control it and like determine wherever you want it to stop. Which is so interesting. What do we see here? Log HTTP. Libcurl information. Message cache. TLS handshake client hello. I don't know what that means. That's not ringing a bell to me.
But also to be able to attach stuff to it. So as we.
Wait, hang on. Can you see what's in these things now? No, wait. This is an oxygen generator. You can generate oxygen now? Holy crap. Okay, what does the error say here? Page pool overflow detected. This will produce visual artifacts, missing shadow, increase the page pool limits, or reduce resolution bias to avoid. Interesting. What else does he have in the hotbar? It looks like it almost looks like a hammer. Like a hammer in this spot, the scanner tool, the rebreather, or not the rebreather, the air bladder, and then the habitat builder. Carry oxygen generator.
So as we started developing the prototype, we realized that
you can just stick them on. You can stick them on the elevators and drag them down with you, which is so cool. Because that means that you can like have something like that, and you can bring it down from like the surface all the way to like, I don't know, 100 meters down.
That would.
And I imagine this is probably very quick. It can be very quick and an easy way just to get up and down from the surface to somewhere deep.
More meaningful, be able to load it up and then shoot.
Very good for early game. I don't imagine that would probably be as useful in the later game. Just food for thought. I don't understand half these words, but I'm interested. Do go on. If I find something, I will try and explain it to the best of my ability. But so far, the error messages don't share too much, and I think that's intentional. I think the devs are not trying to share too much on like what's happening in the background.
Put it down to depths and then come back.
What is this? I think that's one of the adaptations. I think that is the. What the fuck is that? Wait, hang on. We are not gonna ignore this really cool looking jellyfish. You can call the dive elevator. So wherever it may be, it's gonna come down to you. So this guy's at 180 meters down, and there's still more to go, mind you. But that elevator's gonna come to. That elevator's gonna meet you wherever you are, and it's gonna allow you to take it up to the surface. That's cool. I like that idea. I like that mechanic in general. I think that's a really good early game thing. But I want to look at these. I want to look at these things. Because holy crap, those are cool.
Up with.
This is the same biome. Those look like gel sacks in all honesty. Okay, so we have another adaptation. It looks like this one specifically for lung capacity. This one looks like it's for battering ram stuffing. I'm not entirely sure. But it's... What does he have on? Out of curiosity. I see... It's cut off on stream because I don't show stuff on like the bottom bar. But the cheats that he has on are God Mode, No Cost, Unlock Recipes, Infinite Knowledge, all bio abilities. All bio abilities. I'm not sure what that means. But... I imagine it probably has something to do with what these are. I don't think these are the only bio abilities in game. But I think like maybe you can pick and choose like what you have equipped. So like maybe it's like you have a slot of 5, and you can, out of like the pool of them, you can only have 5 equipped at a time, and you'll have to switch them out. I don't know. Just food for thought. In the hotbar, I see the new replacement for the Sea Glide, which is propulsion not gloves, but like propulsion handles that will sort of propel you forward via the hands. I see the scanner, I see the repair tool, I see the habitat builder, and I believe the 5th slot is something new. Something that was seen in the trailers, but we haven't really got an exact idea for what it is.
All the stuff you collected down there.
Camera manager.
With all the stuff you collected down there.
Cinematics, output leg, content browser, simulated proxy, character, camera manager, more camera manager problems. Error saving blocked. Try clearing saves. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that this game has autosave. Yes! Subnautica gets autosave. This is such a good day, fellas. I cannot read whatever is in the pool here. I'm not entirely sure what that is. That's cool, though. That's really cool. This looks like a hatch of some sorts. I'm not sure what that says because it's backwards. Nav Octree needs to be rebuilt. I imagine that's probably like a navigation system for the creatures and for all like the fish and the AI for them. Maybe they have like a certain navigation that in this build needs to get reset.
We decided to go for a system where it would be easy as possible for people to.
Hang on. This is the start screen.
To go for a system where it would be easy as possible for.
God damn it! I'm just trying to look.
People to join it.
Okay, play single player, host multiplayer, join friends, developer game. What does developer game mean? And then of course the iconic Subnautica 2 or Subnautica like news splash.
So that in their games.
You can either convert.
Damn it! I'm trying to look at this.
A single player game to
people to join each other in their games.
You can either.
Okay, import save, settings, and then quit. That makes sense. This is cool. No, I like this title screen because it actually shows like it feels different. The fact that we're underwater too. The other two title screens start above water, like on the water level. This one is fully underwater. I just gained consciousness. Whoa, what? How did you gain consciousness? What third eye was opened?
Convert a single player game to multiplayer and continue.
Okay, so we can convert save files. Okay.
Continue from your single player game, or you can start a new multiplayer game. You can invite your friends via your normal platform friends list, or we have our own friends list where you can invite your cross-platform friends.
Okay. Join friends. You are not alone. Your code, generate code, friend code. Okay, friends, game mode, profile, action, and remove. So what I like about this is that you can play cross-platform. It seems they've been really testing and making sure that cross-platforming is a thing. Acid Rain. Wait, Acid Rain's not working on this project? I didn't know that guy was working on this. I suddenly remembered I'm alive. Oh, it's gone. Good. The existentialism just hit you and decided to leave. Okay, and I see there's a license here. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. If that's for like behind the scenes access, so like how they're tracking like devs versus like people who accidentally get their hands on the game early, because leakers be leaking, and unfortunately that's just the case. What else we got?
It's really simple to jump into games with your friends. It's really simple to continue games with your friends.
Okay, Pilot Tadpole. Welcome Center. Welcome Center. What? Okay, maybe we didn't crash land. Maybe we are right where we're supposed to be? Question mark? I don't know why we're here on the planet. Why we're underwater when they're promoting this oasis getaway that is a desert.
Or let them continue
Beacon 5, okay.
the game and for you to pick it up later.
I think we managed to create a very seamless and easy experience that I
Hang on, we're not going to gloss past that.
hope
later.
I think we managed to create a very seamless and easy experience.
What the hell is that? What is this whole thing on the right-hand side? Kitchen robbery? Yes, Ash, kitchen robbery. Heck yeah. Abraxas is putting on more cheats. Good to know. Putting on an infinite oxygen cheat. Looks like a lot of the cheats are going to be transferring over. A lot of the console commands are going to be transferring over from the other titles, which is good. Unanimous functionality is good. Especially since we're transferring from Unity to Unreal Engine 5. But I'm also taking a look at like the sky right now. It's very hazy, which makes me think that there might be a weather system in game. I don't know. It's very interesting.
That I've
And we have a structure here on the side. I don't know what exactly it is. It doesn't look like the ancient ruins that we saw from the teaser trailer. So this might be Altera's doing. I don't know. Not 100% sure.
hope the players are going to.
Okay, this is definitely not something we built, and this is definitely not something ancient. This is Altera. Which makes me think that there will be abandoned Altera bases, but why are they here? Question is, what time is this taking place? Who are we? What is the story of this game? If we're seeing these bases by Altera covered in coral and really looking run down the same way they did in Below Zero, that means that there has been a significant time jump between when these bases were last taken care of and now. Food for thought. Very much food for thought. Guys, no more change. Jump scare. I'm getting Dr. Pepper, says Sprite. Oh, yeah, me scared there for a second, cutie. Not getting Dr. Pepper is a crime.
Good.
I have no idea what any of this stuff is. This looks like just regular, like, base filler stuff that they put in. Okay, we got our little buddy here.
Co-op is a really fun
Okay, this looks like a testing world or like a really shallow place.
new thing that we can explore.
I just enjoy seeing how different types of gameplay it opens up for.
You can team up and split.
Hang on. I need to hear that music again.
Co-op is a really fun new thing that we can explore.
I just enjoy seeing how different types of gameplay it opens up for.
You can team up and split off and gather resources like, oh, I found this, help me gather. I don't have enough inventory, help me over here.
I love messing.
God damn it, Ben Prunty, you son of a bitch. Hang on. That is a very familiar melody. Where is it? Medusa Planetarium. Listen to this very quickly. Wait for it. Right here? Yeah. That melody right there. Let's rewind very quickly.
With my friends.
Different types.
Really
Listen.
fun new thing that we can explore.
I just enjoy seeing how different types of gameplay it opens up for.
This man is writing multi-game motifs. I see you, Ben Prunty. I see you. I caught that. Don't think I didn't catch that. I also want to take a look at this. What the hell is this? This looks like a... What if we are not the first people to land on this planet? And I say that like not as if like... What if we're not the first group that Altera sent, is what I'm trying to say. This looks like a life pod, but it looks like it's run down. Like someone else crash landed here before us. And maybe Altera, much like what they did with 4546B, had a bit of an accident on this planet. Whoever was here got off, and Altera was like, hey, free real estate. I'm going to check it out. And so I think these are the remains of someone else. And we are currently exploring after someone else has already tried to survive here.
Team up and split off.
But also, this is a tree. This is a tree, it looks like. A coral-based tree. Kind of interesting, though, that it's stretching beyond the water. I see ruins here. I see what I believe are ruins back here. And a lot of coral. Oh, God, is he nerding out? It all started when we've been doing it for a while.
Like, oh, I found this. Help me.
Hang on, what did that PDA say? What did that PDA say?
Gather resources. Like, oh,
locating the colony is your best chance of survival. Okay. All right. Hear me out. We were a part of the cicada, but we got jettisoned, I believe. I don't think we are with the colony anymore. I think we are, in pure Subnautica fashion, we are fucked. We got fucked over somehow. And I believe that we got separated from our intended group. We landed somewhere else that we weren't supposed to, and now we have to survive. But we are still on Caesura. It's just we landed where we weren't supposed to. Okay, that's interesting. This literally gave me so much information. It's insane.
Found this. Help me gather. I don't have enough inventory. Help me over here.
What did I say? Missing table entry?
Profit. Gather resources. Like, oh, I found this. Help me gather. I don't have enough inventory. Help.
Missing string table entry. Okay, so that's just, yeah. What could it be, though? I actually don't know what this could be. Titanium? Lead? Maybe lead. I think that might be lead.
Me over here.
I love messing with my friends.
Okay, the Welcome Center. What is the Welcome Center? I have a theory. You will sleep through 14 years on your way to Caesura. People are already here setting up for your arrival. Something happens and they disappear. Either they die and are now part of the environment due to something on the planet, or they have to evacuate and leave Caesura. Let's just say it might be a flood. I assume. Something, because there's no way a planet gets charted as a desert and you end up in a huge ocean. I just don't believe that's possible unless like something really weird happens. And the fact that the Welcome Center is underwater gives me more basis to my theory that maybe this wasn't originally a water planet. Maybe something happened and the planet is now covered in an ocean. I don't know. I'm just purely speculating here, but I believe that might be what happened here. That might be the story that we are entering in on. I also have no idea what on earth all this stuff is. Goodness me, I have no idea.
Giving out responsibilities.
Okay. I saw 2 titanium.
I don't.
Inventory, help me over here.
I love messing with my friends. Giving out responsibilities.
2 titanium, 1 copper. Okay, yeah. For a light strip. I guess that makes sense.
I don't like to.
What is this? This looks like the Welcome Center bot. 3 titanium, 1 copper wire, 1 glass.
Scan things, so I'm very happy that someone else will
scan display tank. Okay.
Scan all this.
And we have a poster here for Caesura, which is a desert. So why on earth... No, this is really fucking with me. The fact that they have been saying that Caesura is an ocean, or is a desert planet, but there is so much ocean to explore. What the heck happened here?
Stuff from me and Subnautica 2.
And I don't think, outside of 4546B, no one in their right mind is willing to build underwater. No matter how easy it is, I just think living underwater would be less than ideal compared to living on land.
I think it's just really fun to find ways to...
The Notic advisor has transmitted an alert. Note, the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Is that what this is? Is that a tendril? Is that the collected Leviathan in the distance? I don't know if I like that. Note the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. I'm assuming that's this.
To break out work.
Yes, it is. Holy shit, that is moving. That is large. I don't like that.
You can just explore and also...
I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You're telling me this thing has like a sonic screech?
I think it's just really fun to find ways to break out work and just explore, and also to be scared together.
Nah, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? I don't like it.
Ways to break out work
Does
and
that
just
affect
explore,
anything?
and also to be
I see ripple effects up here in the corner, but not in the others.
scared together.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, no, I'm backing up. I love how as he's getting grabbed, I see in the bottom corner. It's not caught on stream, but it says in the bottom corner auto saving.
One run completely solo and isolated and say, that was great. Now I can't wait to do it again with my friends. And that just seemed like a really logical fit for Subnautica 2.
Still no release date? Still no release date. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Okay. That was a lot. That was actually a lot. Considering I wanted to stop an hour and a half ago. We turned a 5-minute video into probably an hour conversation, which is absolutely insane. Insert that one, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. This game is shaping up to be really good. And I am super excited to get my hands on it when it releases. I will be playing it when it drops. Early access, I will be there day one. And I know that is a very divisive take. I've seen a lot of people who say to boycott the game, and I say don't. Do not boycott the game. Because, and I get why people want to do it, is because Krafton made a legal agreement to pay the devs a $250 million bonus if they got it out by 2025 by a specified point. And originally, it was going to meet that marker. And then Krafton decided to pull the rug out from Unknown Worlds, and we're like, hey, we're going to fire the 3 leads of Unknown Worlds, kick them out, and we're pushing the date back ourselves, which was a breach of contract, at least from what I've heard. And I don't want to say everything is fact, but from the legal documents that I have seen and the court cases that I've been reading on, it seems pretty evident that Unknown Worlds was the wronged one here, and Krafton is in the wrong, being greedy publishers, wanting to hold on to the $250 million bonus. And so people, because of that, people are saying boycott Subnautica. Do not let Krafton receive a penny. And to that I say, they already are. They already are. You cannot stop that from happening. But what will end up happening if this game gets boycotted is Unknown Worlds will be the one to suffer. The devs will be the one to receive that punishment, that pain for a game not doing well. Because in the publisher's eyes, if they have a bad game, they're just going to shut down the company. And if that's the case, Unknown Worlds is done for good. So I wholeheartedly recommend buying the game to let to show Krafton, hey, what you did was wrong. You need to pay those devs what they are owed, and also you cannot shut them down. I think, because especially like this day and age with AAA gaming, companies get shut down for so much less, and it's actually so incredibly annoying. Just how, because like, let's take a look at like how many gaming companies have been shut down. How many game studios were closed in 2025? over 30 development studios were shut down. And 10 major studios. 10 of those were major studios. It's incredibly like sensitive right now for like how a game succeeds. And even if they do succeed, there's no guarantee that the company will survive these days. I wish that Unknown Worlds could go back to being a solo studio. And I wish that they never took the deal with Krafton. I get why, considering it made the budget for this game so much larger, and it made the bonuses that they were going to receive all the more motivation to get the game done. But in the grand spectrum of things, I wish Unknown Worlds stayed on their own. Because so far, it looks like it was not worth it signing to Krafton. And Krafton is such a horrendous publisher to work under, just based off of how they've been treating Unknown Worlds, how they've been treating the court case that they have, how they've been treating the three original creators, the three original owners of Unknown Worlds. It is incredibly absurd. And I recommend finding like a good video to catch you up on like all the drama and all like the news behind that. But yeah, in my eyes, boycotting Subnautica 2 is not the answer. It is not. And in fact, it's going to be more detrimental to Unknown Worlds and to Subnautica 2 instead of buying the game. Because even if they buy the game, even if we buy the game as a community and it does well, at least the company, the devs, still get paid something for it, which is better than getting nothing at all and getting shut down. So it's just, yeah, no, it's, sorry. I went on a bit of a rant because this is something I'm so passionate about, and this Subnautica is my all-time favorite game. I want to see it do well. I want to see this game, hang on, let me save the game and quit here. I want to see Unknown Worlds get back on their feet and do well. And the only way to do that is to support them through this. And you can't support them by giving up on them in their lowest moment. That's just not how it works. Yeah, I don't know. Rant over. Rant over. We went through the dev vlog. We dissected everything possible that we could. I don't think there's anything else that caught my attention. Time is so silly. I try to be. I try to be. Sorry, I know you've been putting all the all the happy lore back in, cutie. I needed to go on this rant. I needed to stay focused, otherwise it was going to get way too chaotic. Do we have any friends that are live right now, out of curiosity? It does not look like we do. Unfortunate. Okay, well, unfortunately this is where I'm gonna have to leave you guys. I would love to stay in chat, but I got work tomorrow. There will be no weekend stream. I work on Saturday. If there is a weekend stream, as I said earlier, that's a problem. That's a very big problem. Sunday I've got work to do. Not necessarily like a full-time job work, but I've got like projects I need to address and attend to. And then I'm going out of town for the evening. We'll be live on Monday though. That much I know. I hope to get stuff done. I hope to have something new to share for Music Monday, but honestly, there's no guarantee. And if there's nothing that I have on that's new, we'll probably be working on a cover, because I don't want to work on Broken Mirror stuff now. I've sort of like put that on the back burner just to sort of detox myself for a little bit, and then we'll dive back into it. By time, do not overwork yourself. Too late. Too late. Okay. I will catch you all on Monday. Stay safe, everyone. Stay hydrated, eat good, and get some good rest. I'll catch you all a couple days. Bye bye.